Yeah, that's very good.
You're not actually answering. You just saying.
So the solution is now.
No, I get it.
You can't judge the laws of the hereafter by your desires in this world. Why?
But you do.
Because this world
Like
is
for
a world-
example,
this
within
world
the
is
Islamic
a
context,
world
everything that you
of
get as a reward in heaven is earthly things: wine, water, women. That's all it really is.
And I've also granted him speaking as well.
But he's a heckler.
I'm not saying he's.
Yes, so are you. I can prove it.
He's a heckler.
And you're a jihadist. That's fine.
My intention.
And also some people tend to pop
Yeah.
on the rough and we
So,
As you do too.
in your belief system, if you
Wait, but you're
have
jumping away. She raised an interesting question. If you both go to heaven and the woman demands, for example, wait a second, but you don't have wives in heaven in Christianity. So how does that work?
I don't know.
So I
you
want you to
continue.
tell me.
Wait, but
How do you
you've just flipped the
reconcile a
question.
contradiction in your belief system?
But
That's
I'm
not our
asking
system.
you. I'm
Look,
asking
look.
you.
Your system is earth-based, so ours isn't.
Firstly,
You
Christ
told
said that
me
you don't get married in
I'm
heaven.
Because of this, I'm saying this is why I'm not a Muslim.
what I'm trying to
so please tell me
establish-
why I should be a Muslim.
I am going to
Answer my
tell you.
question.
I am saying.
By the way, your
in
question
the
was actually really good.
hereafter-
If you
in the
do go to
hereafter,
heaven and your
there
husband
is
wants
no
100 wives and you want one husband, how does that work?
Available. You cannot have contradictions.
But you can.
So then what
So-
happens when we
So
go to
now
heaven?
in
say
heaven,
that until the cows come back.
in heaven,
Well, then give an answer for it.
you will
Otherwise, it
not
persists.
ask for
The laws of this world
contradictory
can't be
things
used to
because the
judge the
law
laws of the
over there.
So then,
from
whose
God
will
is
overrides
that-
whose will?
So then
Can I finish my
What if
response?
my soul desires something that's contradictory
In
to
To my
the
husband,
heavens,
yeah, exactly.
your
How's that work?
soul will be freed from generating absurdity and contradiction.
So basically, your
How do we know
husband's
this?
will override your will? Is that how it works?
How do you know this?
Why
How-
is
do you
it
know how do we know
absurd
this?
for me to want my
Let me-
husband to only be with
let me
me
finish
in
my
the afterlife
statement.
instead of having 72
Let me finish my
babies and me
statement.
having to share?
How do we know there won't be any absurdities, contradictions? The Quran tells us that even though there will be, for example, drinks to be had in heaven,
What kind of
they will not intoxicate. So
what
automatically,
kind of drinks?
wine.
Wine?
But they will not intoxicate.
In heaven?
They will not give headaches. They will not give all of this toxicity that we see in today's.
So why
society.
drink it?
That means.
what's the
that
water?
means in heaven.
If heaven only has
you
water in
have
it, what's the
the
point of that?
pleasure, What you desire.
Okay.
But
I
the,
don't desire
but
alcohol.
But what if you desire to be drunk?
What I desire,
Can you get that?
what
I
will be
desire is
taken
my husband
away
to only be married
is
to me in the
what will be
afterlife.
taken away is the bad effects and side effects and the contradictions. and
Is
absurdities
being merry
that
when
will
you
be there.
drink
So
a
me-
side
that's
effect?
why-
So
That's
me
why.
wanting one husband to be only married to me, that's the absurdity.
Yep, according to him.
I'm saying in
what
heaven.
way- in what
You don't
way?
get me.
Why in heaven
Can I
is
just
that
rephrase it?
absurd?
Go ahead.
So what he means is that just as the evils of alcohol are not going to be present in the alcohol in the hereafter.
What's evil about wanting one
Likewise, the
husband?
envy and the jealousy that you may have in this world will
It's
not be present
about
in the
envy and
hereafter.
jealousy,
Did you
it's
get that?
about just-
Do you understand?
get it?
So why would a man want 100 wives in
Feel
heaven?
jealousy if the husband is given something
If I just lust.
and you're
But what if it's not to do with envy and jealousy? What if that's just what my soul desires? Because you said.
yeah, but you're
I can
asking a
have
Muslim
whatever
about
my
the Muslim
soul
And
paradigm. of
isn't a
heaven.
man wanting 100 wives
You're
lustful?
not
You have to go
So
by
does
the-
your lust
selling
maintain?
for me. Why would I want to be
Selling.
In our
Muslim?
paradigm,
It's not to
You
do with
asked
selling,
me
it's to
why
do
you
with
would
truth.
not
You
ask
asked me
to
why I'm
generate
not
a
Muslim.
contradiction.
Okay, so whose will
You
overrides
understand
whose
that?
will?
It's a
So,
contradiction.
hang on. So now, to understand this framework of contradiction and how it's reconciled, in our
There's only
framework,
one problem here.
I am going to ask you this question.
you being
In heaven,
wanting one husband
can you
means that
ask
you're jealous,
God
does your husband wanting 100
contradictory
wives mean that
things?
he's lustful?
Where's Hashim? Bring Hashim here so we can
So
figure
who
out
wins?
what it was that
That
he
I
saw
will
on
get
David's phone.
whatever my
Excuse me.
soul
Yes,
desires.
I am simply now
Hey
going to
man,
assess your
on
framework.
Jihadi Joe's phone here, we play home plans
your
love for me.
framework.
Hey, go ahead, go ahead.
In your
Go
framework,
ahead, carry on.
Tell us.
in
But I'm
your
waiting for
framework,
conclusion.
Whether you
Ah,
are in
Subhan.
would you be granted
Don't worry, I'll talk to you in a
contradictory
second.
things?
But I'm here helping out Mansur. He's
So
giving down
God
and he's better than
would
help.
not grant you what you desire.
Give me 2 minutes.
Okay, have you got
Yes.
Hashim? Bring Hashim here.
No,
We
no,
need to
no.
ask him a question.
Tell me.
No, I want to understand your framework. So in your framework, what you're saying
You
is,
too.
wait a moment. In your framework,
Yep.
you are telling us that whatever you desire, God will not give you that. You've just
What if you desire lustful things?
Sorry?
Would God give you that too?
I'm saying.
Like 100 wives?
You said my soul
No,
desires.
in your framework.
Well, what's about yours?
In my framework, I don't think that men will be granted 72 virgins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
In your framework,
Okay.
would God grant you whatever you desire?
No. Because the only thing you desire is God. So that is the very thing you're getting, not
worry
some
about
lustful
him.
gifts
He's got
like
some-
having
he's
a
got some-
husband
Would you
or 100
get
wives.
what you desire
That is not in any way
It depends
virtuous.
what you're desiring.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Your
what we
desire
say.
should only be God.
If you desire
So
something
does a Muslim
contradictory,
desire anything other
would you
than
get
Allah,
it?
for example?
No, but this is what I'm saying. I don't think that. Why is it contradictory that God's allowing men?
So we have affirmed the framework.
It still doesn't make sense that.
You haven't answered that, by the way.
We've affirmed the framework.
You've
in
just
your
said
framework.
I get what my soul desires, but then is there?
Correct me if I've misunderstood
Am I
you.
not allowed to get what my
No,
soul
please.
desires?
Correct me if I've misunderstood you.
You have.
In your framework, you
We might have misunderstood
would
you.
not get
No,
everything you
you trusted
desire.
her.
Yeah.
In fact,
You
what
can't
you,
to
in
answer a
fact,
contradictory question, which is fine.
I'm
Your religion as a whole is a contradiction. That's fine.
in your framework,
That's your religion, man.
correct me if I've misunderstood.
Yeah.
In your framework, you would not desire, which is contradictory, because God would not grant
Well,
you
no,
contradictory.
that's your framework,
Is that correct?
actually. You claim that apparently.
We weren't talking about my framework.
It's about yours. You're trying to flip it.
We are comparing
Well,
the two.
no. We're
So in
talking about
your
Islam
framework,
right now.
have I
So
understood
we can talk about
correctly?
Christianity afterwards.
Yeah.
But at
You
first,
would
talking about
not
Islam.
desire-
You said is actually contradictory.
We're talking about
Be
Islam.
open to
Let's hear
assess
Islam.
Your framework. So-
Well, no, because
So,
you haven't
have
actually
I
answered any
understood
questions on your own
correctly?
framework. So we're waiting for you.
You
Well, you're interrupting as well, so I can do the same
Sorry,
thing.
have I understood?
Well, unfortunately, you haven't understood the question. Neither has he, and he's not helping you anymore, which is weird.
As I said, I have answered you already.
But you haven't. All you've
What I
said is that a
stated-
contradiction will not happen. How does that work?
You're giving different analogies, but you actually haven't answered.
Let
The
me
question
rephrase
itself.
what I said.
Okay.
In our framework,
Wait, first of all, what's the question?
in our framework,
Do you know what the question is, by the way?
whatever the soul's desires,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's not an absolute statement. It is understood within
So
the
it's
framework
a relative
itself.
one.
And
So
that
am
framework
I allowed
is,
to
please,
desire-
please.
Am I allowed to
Oh,
desire
please.
my husband to have one
Mansur,
wife?
don't cry.
finish
Answer
my
the question. You're a
Am
da'i.
I allowed-
Can I finish
No,
my
no,
statement?
not a crying.
Okay, and then
Thank
I'll
you.
ask you my
Thank you,
question.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
When the Quran says, وَمَا تَشْتَهِي الْأَنفُسُ, whatever the soul desires,
Okay.
it is to be understood in the framework that Islam provides about heaven or paradise or Jannah.
Interjecting.
Within that framework, no absurdity and contradiction is possible. That means a recipient or the occupant of paradise, when they end up there, they would not desire contradictions.
So whose
and
will
absurdities.
overrides whose will?
Why? Because God would create us in such a way,
Yeah.
free from demanding, requesting, desiring anything.
So
that
if
will
a
be
man
absurd
wants 100
or
wives
contradictory.
and his wife
But
wants
under your
one
question,
husband,
if I desire
how does that
something
work?
that's contradictory,
wants another
would
man.
not even arise.
So,
That's your problem,
That's
not
my
mine.
framework.
So it's absurd.
I can see the embarrassment even
That's your
behind
tradition,
you.
not mine. We don't believe in that.
David, because he's talking porn movie.
You can come a bit closer if you can't hear me.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't hear you. Too much noise.
Come closer. Your ear is not fading in your old age.
Yeah.
In his closet. We're trying to
I can
deconstruct
hear you
that.
over here.
But I can't hear you. So I have to keep on asking. Say
Well,
it again.
that's just because you can't hear well.
Sorry,
Clean
what
your
you
ears
say?
maybe once in a while. I'm still waiting for the answer to be given. So Mansur, the contradiction is as follows. If supposedly you are a man and you go to heaven in Islam and have 100 wives, but your own wife
Sorry,
simply
what were you
wants
saying?
one single husband, what happens then?
Maybe you'll be able to wish yourself
for
another
me
man.
to want to get to heaven and have one husband.
Apparently so.
Just
You
me.
kill
Is
You
it
nervous?
fair for me not to say,
Come on, let me-
yeah, I'm happy to be one of the
Very true.
72 virgins or
About the
to
truth,
share him? That's absurd. No.
You yourself said absurd. Remember what I said?
Well, that's what you said actually. You said it was absurd, not us.
in heaven,
That's what you
there is
said.
no absurdity.
Okay, so
There
whose
is
will
no
overrides his will?
contradiction.
So you're using the word absurd. So whatever I'm saying, you're implying that's absurd.
No, 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 no.
'Cause-
Don't get me wrong.
But it
What I'm saying is
clearly
this.
contradicts
What I'm
you're
saying is, when people go in heaven,
Okay.
they are refined individuals.
So why would you want 100
That
wives if you're
means-
refined?
That means
Because
the pleasure,
wanting 100 wives is
contentment,
lustful.
The happiness.
So if you're
the peace that
refined,
people
you
desire.
get rid of your lust and
It's
not want 100
not only
wives.
like- imagine now
So
someone
why is that
says-
promised to you in heaven?
Imagine someone says,
Let's not talk about lust.
I want to be the only happy person
Dirty
in
Dave, there are a lot
heaven.
of dirty-
I don't want
dirty
anyone to be
skeletons
happy.
in his
That's not going to happen because it generates a contradiction where every occupant in heaven. should be
So
happy.
you're saying if a man wants 100 wives and his wife only wants one, then supposedly the husband's will overrides the wife's will.
Christianity
Who's an
for men to
occupant
lust
of
after men.
heaven
Yep.
is not going to wish
Dirty
things
Dave.
which are contradictory or absurd.
Dirty Dave.
So that means that a man won't wish
Christianity.
for 100 wives?
What, do you wish for another
In
man?
heaven, that if
what
that
we want.
In
creates
heaven, it's
peace.
absurd for a woman to want one husband.
Apparently so.
And
Yeah,
not
apparently
want her
so.
husband to
Let
have
me
72
let me
virgins.
let me
Yeah,
answer.
man,
Let me answer.
But I
If
don't
you want,
think- I
if
don't
you
think
want,
you're
if
actually-
you want
Okay.
one husband only,
Yeah.
and your husband wants, in contradiction to that,
Uh-huh.
many wives,
Yep.
there is a generation of contradiction. contradiction.
Okay, so who wins?
Now,
So
wait,
why
wait.
isn't him
Oh,
wanting
please,
lots of
please,
wives
please,
the
please.
contradiction?
Let me
Stop
finish.
crying, Mansur.
Why isn't that
What
the
I am saying.
Why is it what I'm saying is absurd?
You're not
But
listening.
him having 72 virgins is not.
Answer that.
You're not.
Answer
you're
that
not
question.
Listening.
That's the main
I am
question we want to
saying-
understand.
I am saying.
Even I want to know.
I am saying.
We want to know a few things about you, Dave. Dave.
If two occupants in heaven
We wanna know
desire
whether
things which
whether
are
you stand in front of us.
contradictory,
Who wins?
that very
I'm not Muhammad.
desire which generates contradiction will not be there.
Go read Muhammad.
Who gets their
Tell us what's
desires?
in the closet today.
Your
Does this-
desire and his desire,
Yep.
you will
my
see.
desire
Look,
has to
look,
change.
look.
Who wins?
You will see in heaven
Okay.
what the desire would
So
be.
basically,
because there
there's no
will be
answer.
no
We're just gonna wait and
contradiction.
see.
Because as
Okay,
I said, I'm going
okay.
to just finish this.
So the answer is there is no answer.
in a Christian heaven, you've affirmed already. If your husband
You're
wants
changing things
many wives,
because we were told
and
by
you want
Jesus
him
very
only,
explicitly that you
is
don't
not
get married in
going to be
heaven.
Granted, you affirmed that already.
Well,
Why?
you don't get married in heaven.
So
So
would you be granted?
well, hold on a second. What
Your
about
husband
you?
wants
Wait,
one
wait, wait,
wife,
wait.
you want
You're taking back the question. Exactly. Give us an answer, and then we'll answer you.
I have answered.
Mansur, answer us.
Are we going to find out then if he gets 72 virgins?
Exactly.
Or do we know right now that's what's going to happen?
Tell us, Mansur.
Yes or no?
As I've explained to you,
You haven't yet.
paradigm
All you've said
in
is that when
which
you get there, then you find out.
there are
But we want an
refined
answer now.
occupants.
Can we know now
refined.
if truly
That
whose
means-
will override
No,
whose will?
it's a simple
That's
yes
my
or no.
framework from the Quran.
Does your
the
The Quran
Zutz.
says
The
there will be
Zutz.
no
The
jealousy,
Let's listen to it.
no
For
hatred.
the
Zutz.
one you did, pull out
Yeah.
your phone and tell
So
us.
Whichever one was Muhammad
individual-
leads to.
Whichever
one Muhammad leads to.
Excuse me,
That
That was Muhammad.
I find that you're not
You can't
listening
admit
to
it now,
my
can you?
point.
You're lying.
It was Muhammad.
Our
So you're lying now.
paradigm.
It was Muhammad.
You've took
Look,
You've taken
you
a
have
lot
to-
of time.
You have,
with
Mansur,
me.
and we haven't got an answer
You
yet.
have to be
Like Muhammad.
sincere and honest.
Like Muhammad.
I am.
And
So,
now
what is
can
my
you-
paradigm?
Skeletons in
As I've
Like
explained
Muhammad.
to you for all that time, now tell me what's my paradigm.
Honestly, I just want to know what the answers.
What is my paradigm?
Mansur,
As I've explained to you
hold
for all
on.
that long.
We haven't given you an answer
I
yet.
have to explain your
Yeah.
answer.
Have you understood?
You've explained it for so long. I just want the answer.
Have you understood
to
my
my
paradigm?
That's what I want too, Mansur.
Have you understood my
One
paradigm?
answer to my one
Sure.
question.
Where is
So,
it?
you-
so when men get to
Excuse me.
heaven, when men get to heaven, are they granted 72 virgins?
Sure.
Is that 100% going to happen?
If their
Do
wives
we
only want
know
one
it
husband.
right here now in this present test, or do we find out?
I would
when
like
we get
to answer
heaven?
that question.
Please answer.
Don't deny the deed, by the way. Please say.
From you is
Can
this.
we answer without a but?
Excuse me. Have you understood my paradigm?
We're still
I'll
waiting for your answer.
When you answer my question.
If you haven't understood, I'll
It's
explain
not-
it again for you.
We're waiting for your
I don't
answer.
mind.
I don't want you to keep explaining.
Have you
this, I just
understood
want
it?
you to
We're waiting for your answer,
answer.
Mansur.
Have you understood it?
What's the answer? What's the answer?
But no,
What's the
I
answer?
don't have I don't have
What's the
an
answer? Repeat it. Repeat the answer. Repeat
Repeat
the answer. Repeat the answer. You didn't hear us. Okay, great. Try again. Try again.
Who keeps interjecting?
Try again.
You ask him, why do you come here?
Like
evangelizing
you're interjecting
with those-
right now,
with those
and it's fine for you to
skeletons in
do
your
so.
closet?
So I can sort of say.
Yeah, but he's already answered it.
Where's the answer?
And then you approach
But he's
me.
answered it, right?
And then, no.
So what was the
Why did
paradigm
you
that he
understand my
gave you?
paradigm?
He hasn't given a paradigm.
What is my
I
He has just
understand
stated
that
things.
You're avoiding answering the question.
Yeah.
I offered you.
Give us the answer.
robust paradigm.
It wasn't robust. Give us the answer.
What's the
We're waiting for us.
paradigm?
Please,
What's
Please,
the
give us the
paradigm?
answer.
If you're sincere, you would be able
I
to
give it to
tell me
Muhammad.
I have listened and understood,
Yeah.
or I have not
Listen,
listened and
but
understood.
okay, please explain it a little bit better
Dirty
because
Mo.
my brain isn't smart enough to understand.
Maybe
Oh,
your
yeah,
brain
that-
is better,
that is
but
true.
Because of his interruption, you're not able to
Muhammad
understand.
did say that women are half brains. He did say that.
72 virgins in heaven, yes or no?
Sure. I'll
I
explain
feel like
to you my
this is
paradigm
easy.
again. Once again. If you haven't understood the paradigm,
Yeah,
I
but
am
we
going
haven't
to
gotten an
explain to
answer
you
yet.
once more time. One
Because
more
don't forget, what we're asking for is as simple as this.
time. Is that okay?
If a woman wants one husband, but her husband wants 100 wives, whose will overrides whose will in heaven?
Are you able to listen?
Who's the primary occupant, the man or the woman?
I feel like I just don't feel like you're answering
Yep.
my question.
Look,
Still waiting on
your
that.
question.
I get it, I
As
get
you
it.
said,
Just wait for the
if you are
answer.
listening, you'd be able to understand.
But there is no answer, Mansur.
Paradigm is
What-
this.
where's the answer?
Respect, you're using so many words that I can't just. I'm
Which
like,
word do you not
Well,
understand?
that's his problem
It's
because
not
he's.
that-
No, I hear him. I'm still waiting for the answer.
Do you want to explain
It's
to
Mansur's
me
problem.
our
Well, yeah, you try. You try.
I don't think I.
Yo, beard, you try. Big beard, you try. Black beard, give it a try, man. Let's try.
Me?
No,
So he can't explain it.
But you're
All right.
And he comes here and he keeps yapping to me.
So he can't explain what Mansur said because he wasn't listening. All right.
Why don't you just talk to him so
Yeah.
he can answer my question?
So as I said,
So you can
Try again.
as I said,
Hey man, it's good.
as I
No, you're still here.
many times,
I'm about to leave.
Ah.
I just finished the discussion with Mansur. It was so bad for him, bro.
Have you gonna go anywhere, or you can hang out for a little bit, or you gotta go somewhere?
Have you asked him about the schedule?
My phone is dying.
I go charge for you.
Huh?
Go charge for you. Yeah.
Okay, use your iPhone though.
USB-C.
After
Yeah.
your hands, then wash your hands.
Yeah, I got you.
or absurdity. And I've given you examples from the Quran using that they will not have hatred or jealousy, things like this, or even the things that they wish for, like they would not wish for, I want wine that intoxicates me. No, because
Let's
God
not bring
already,
wine into
I
this.
am, look, you're not listening to
When
the
you,
paradigm.
when you start giving examples of wine, you're losing me. Let's just talk. All I'm talking about
What's
is men
losing?
and women.
What's
You're
losing in
me.
this one example?
Because I don't want to
What's
talk
the difference
about
between
wine.
these two? Wine of
Because one's
heaven.
wine and drinking it or not, and one is if women can have one husband and
You
men
got
can
it
just have one.
all out of place. The wine of this world and the wine of the hereafter in heaven, what's the difference in these time
Okay,
paradigms?
so I'm not getting it. So can we, instead of bringing wine into it,
So
we
can
just
I
speak
explain
about
it to you
men
so you
and
can get it?
women?
So,
No, can we
you've
explain-
jumped to wine.
can we explain
Then
the
there's no
men and
point
women?
discussing any further.
Well, now you don't get it about the whole
We
thing.
don't have to.
Look, if you can't get it, look, as you
Mansur,
said.
stop yelling, Mansur.
If you cannot get
I
it,
don't drink alcohol.
excuse
so
me,
we don't
listen,
need to
listen,
talk
listen.
about alcohol.
If
All
you
need
cannot
to
get
talk about
it,
is men and
then I
women.
cannot explain to you because you can't get it.
So explain it.
Mansur, there was no
Men and
answer.
women, not alcohol.
Look,
Yeah, men
whatever
and
I
women.
say and explain, because you can't get it,
But you're not-
Mansur,
No,
you're not
no,
using the actual
No,
example
no,
what
sorry,
to
you're
address.
bringing alcohol
look,
into it. You're bringing
if I
wine.
give you
Why do
anything,
we have
you
to-
will say I don't get it.
Well,
What's the point?
so answer the question
You
directly.
haven't given me is the one thing I'm
Because you-
asking.
Yeah.
I did give you, but you didn't get it.
You're explaining why.
You didn't get it.
I'm not asking
Anyway,
about
look,
why.
You haven't explained this
You
properly.
didn't get it.
I think we've come to an impasse.
Oh no, Blackbeard, you're gonna run. Blackbeard, you're gonna run. But Blackbeard, I told you guys were good at doing this.
What
If he-
skeletons?
Blackbeard,
What dirty
you
dead
guys are
skeletons
meant to
are
defend
not
Muhammad
functioning?
and his eschatology,
And if you
and
just shake your
you
hand, make sure you
failed.
wash your hands.
All I
What a
wanted-
shame,
all I
what a
wanted to
shame.
do was an answer to
What a
my
shame.
question.
So let's leave it
I
there.
personally don't answer.
What I'm saying is, let's leave it there. Because you've admitted, this is a self-confession, that you don't get it.
So
I
you can explain
make you
it.
understand.
Okay.
I don't get.
Have a nice day.
So you're
Take
bad
care.
at explaining things.
All the best.
Okay. Dawa dash, Dawa dash, Dawa dash, Dawa dash, Dawa dash. That's amazing. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Amazing, amazing. So,
Don't be with you.
I think that deserves a wrap up.
Wrap
That was a great point. It was.
You like it?
I can ask this at the end. But that's a good point.
Okay, wrap up.
Dawa dash. You can have a shirt.
What would they
Go ahead.
see?
Go ahead.
So, my question was, he's telling me in Islam, I get my heart's desire. My heart desire is to have one woman, one husband. But then in the Quran, the husbands are promised 72 virgins. So who gets their heart's desire? What wish gets granted?
72 is a metaphor to explain the abundance. For the infinity life, 70 is not
Is
enough.
72 more than one?
No, it is
Sir,
a, it is
is
a
72 more than one?
70 is metaphor.
Okay, is it a metaphor for more than one? Okay, all right.
Wrap up.
God bless you
He
all.
wouldn't answer. He kept using a lot of words, but not actually answering my question.
And he tries to run to the Bible and he
Yeah, and he's trying to ask me, like, he approached me asking me why I'm not Muslim. I gave an answer, but he's not actually convincing me why I should be Muslim. He's just, I don't know.
Read the Quran. Yeah, read the Quran.
I've read a little, yeah,
again.
but I read what he,
You will have
I
karma.
read what I told
Karma in
him.
Quran.
I don't believe in karma.
You need to, well, you should be ashamed of yourself.
That's nonsense. Read the Bible. All right. No, but again, great question and actually a great point to actually explicate a contradiction in the Quran. Effectively, Mansur's answer is twofold. The first one is one person's will override the other person's will because you can't have a contradiction. So both desires at once can't be fulfilled. So somebody's will has to override the other person's will. Now, what I want to know is, will it be the wife's will that will override the husband's will? Or will it be the husband's will that will override the wife's will? We don't actually know.
That's what he wouldn't answer.
And his second answer was, we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
But that's not a good enough reason to join a religion where I don't know what I'm being promised.
But also, aren't they already promised the 72 virgins here?
In the hadith.
So they know it
And
now in the
directions as
present,
well.
right?
Yeah.
But then when it comes to my heart's desires, I won't know until I get to heaven.
Nope.
So how is that fair? How
It's
does that
not.
make sense?
It's not fair. So actually, I guess for that reason, you, as a woman, have no reason to be a Muslim.
No.
Okay.
And I don't think any woman should be. If you love yourself, no, it's not for you. It's not for you.
Fair enough. Fair
It's
enough.
not for you.
Please, if you don't understand something from Quran, ask for people who understand.
The people from the Quran can't answer.
Oh, hey,
Come.
hey, go on, hey.
Question for you. Let me mic you up.
Okay.